everybody, this is Purge coming at you with a Dota replay. This is from one of the recent Dotacash tournaments. I have no idea what the format for this was. Apparently it is AP, which is semi-imbalanced as hell. As you can see, people immediately picking some potentially bannable heroes in this pool. So I'm not really sure why they did AP instead of CM, probably just to, I don't know, who knows what the quality of teams are. I'm going to assume they're all pretty good players. So the teams are Ultra Imbalanced versus Underrated is the other team. I have no idea which team is which, but I just thought if I was going to cast a game, god damn it, I'm going to do Dotacash because this is where I spend most of my gaming time, so this is probably the coolest way that I could support the organization. So we have, for the Sentinel team, we have Doom, CM, Lion, Vengeful Spirit, and Morph. Morph's going to be doing most of the carrying. Doom is totally a bannable hero, and at times maybe Venge, questionably. Witch Doctor is a really solid, pretty much really solid picks all around. This team is lacking carry potential a little bit. Looks like they are going to go for some early movement, try to get a pick off here. This is a pretty common place to stand when waiting for the runes, so I kind of like this movement. And bam, they're going to find a Crystal Maiden, and she is not going to be happy about this. That's for sure. Really nice chain stunning right there by Witch Doctor. That is just some team organization right there, picking up 405 gold, not to mention that little piece of experience on all these heroes. Really well done right there. Looks like they're actually saving games here, which is kind of surprising because Dotacash is extremely stable. Every time I watch actual high-level pro replays where they use different hosting clients, it's really disappointing because they have to save every 5 minutes because it's so unstable. Like, I would be really frustrated personally. Interesting starting items on Doom. Stuffed Shield with the Ring of Protection. That gives you a lot of physical damage reduction, that's for sure. In case you didn't know, armor points are actually pretty solid. For every, I read this a long time ago, I assume it's still the case, but every point of armor you get increases your HP by 10%, or at the very least, I know that a plate mail doubled your HP against physical damage, so if someone just takes your damage from 100% to 0, you have 20% more because of your, double the HP because of that armor, that plate mail. So we got an AA versus a Lion mid, and it looks like we have a dual lane. Interesting. I could have swore they were going to tri lane. Well, the so far better team is doing the straight tri lane, so I'm not completely sure. These guys are doing a dual lane, pretty standard. I'm surprised he didn't get any salves there. It's questionable. Looks like definitely getting all the CS on Mirana with a Witch Doctor hanging out here within EXP range and potentially getting kills. So I don't know why Doom is top. Doom roam? He's still warding, that's why. So he's still doing some roaming. ES is just sitting top. Looks like he's going to do roaming, possibly a gank here online, and it's definitely going to be workable. Here comes the stun. A little bit late on that Ice Vortex, could have done a lot more damage, and Fissure on the wrong side of line, so averted that gank right there, but yeah, definitely could have gotten a kill there if he had the drop on the right side. Huge, I mean, Earthshaker is a really good hero, but that Fissure is just not very good unless you use that to your advantage. Walking right past the rune, maybe shout it out, might be looking down here for the Enigma, who's getting V-slats hits using his Eidolons, which is a really awesome method to CS. This Priest of the Moon is mostly harass-proof. There's not really anything Doom and CM can do in this game, or at least early, until they get more stuns, or at least Doom. I mean, once you can just leap away from anything those two can throw at you. Bam, another gank going on. Wow, he just popped a second clarity, or salve, I'm sorry, but that might actually keep him, yeah, dang, that is going to keep him alive. It's going to be about 30 mana before Earthshaker can throw another Fissure. He is still level 1. Nice, really good call by Lion right there. He's going to stay alive. Maybe it's 115, I'm not really sure. Level 1? Oh, it's not going to be enough. Level 1 Fissure is just really weak damage. Nice pickup by CM. Going to shut this down, maybe doing a little creep blocking. Nice, nice. It's going to be, I don't know if they're going to be able to pull this one out. If anything, Lion's getting kind of dangerous territory here. He's going to try to neutral himself to death, which, yep, that worked out nice for him, so. Got the neutral, denies on himself. You are so bad. Awesome, what a nice guy. Well, that's Dota for you guys. Pub Dota. What do you expect? So that's too bad. Hoping these guys would not be dicks, considering they're already owning. Why do you need to talk shit, like, in that situation when it's, what? They got the first blood. I guess it's pretty even still. Let's see some CS numbers quick. Pretty low. Mirana is kicking some ass, and so is AA. Not too bad on Morphlane over here. Some denies and more CS on doing some more action going on over here. Maybe a little gank potential. CM's just roaming a little bit. Not really sure. Probably heading top for a bit. And AA is still farming away. ES is still roaming. Still level 1. I mean, roaming is awesome, but you have to get the kills. If you don't get the kills, this kind of stuff happens. I mean, Earthshaker, what is he even doing here? I mean, he's just jacking off in the woods right now. I mean, even if he catches someone here, who's gonna back him up? AA is gonna have to run all the way around here just to pull in a kill. So I think that's very questionable. See, Priest of the Moon getting a little ballsy here against the CM. Oh, they're not gonna be able to pull that win out right there. Too many creeps. Bad timing on that creep wave and another gank. See, this is what he pretty much has to do. There we go. There's a kill. Nice kill. I guess Earthshaker was just positioning himself, getting ready for that gank. And look at that. He still has not leveled up. They have a level. Oh, bam. He just hit level 2. Holy shit. This game is over. Levels were actually really, really low. I mean, all that early gank potential definitely pushed their team ahead. So definitely the roaming is paying off. If he keeps this up, he's going to be doing pretty good. He has absolutely no gold, but once you keep up this roam like this, I mean, you start playing mind games on your opponents, and I mean, it's definitely scary. So yeah, I can maybe see this Venge doing a little bit of roaming. He's got good levels right now, but I mean, his line's getting shut down a little bit. It's only died once, not too bad. Not the best items, but he's got decent CS, I believe. Nope, 2 CS the whole game. Excuse me. Damn, Fruit Star just died. That was Doom. So I thought probably maybe got an arrow with some follow-up from Witch Doctor. A little action going down here. Maybe this Enigma might go down. Nope, it's gonna need to be a little bit lower. I don't know if he had Terror or not. Yep, Wave of Terror level 2. Looks like he's maxing stun first, which is questionable in a 2-man lane. Definitely worth it to max Wave of Terror first in a tri-lane, because then you have 3 heroes getting that minus armor benefit. In a dual lane or a solo lane, God forbid if you're soloing Vengeful Spirit, nice. Gonna possibly, where is the Wave of Terror? Come on, I know you have the mana. There we go, that was questionable right there. Got a stun and immediately fall off. That would have been 2 or 3 hits, including the Morphling and the VS. That totally would have guaranteed that kill instead of that really questionable runaway. Did he dodge that arrow? He did not dodge that arrow. That was really close. This Maledict might take him down depending on the level, but he does have that Scorched Earth going on, which is going to reduce it. Yeah, it looks like a pretty low level. That's kind of what you have to do in Witch Doctor. It's really tough to pass up that heal early, and the max stun is just huge in keeping you alive sometimes. I mean, it's nice to be greedy and go for that awesome fast Maledict to drop nukes, but it's just really not as feasible of a build. A little ballsy on the Priestess, going a quick phase. Some really good harass. 24 damage at 6 minutes. I mean, that is a huge benefit right there. I don't know if I agree with it over Treads. Gives you more nukes, but I would say their team is definitely playing a solid game right now, 1-3. Still pretty even though. A just hit 6. It's got a double damage and phase boots, really nice. With some good stats, so he's definitely going to be able to do some nuke support across the map if there's anything ridiculous going on. And Earthshaker is going to be pulling some creeps. These guys definitely know what they're doing. They have some really high level stuff going on. Fails the pull, which is understandable. Doom is there, and I don't know. I don't usually pull from that creep spawn, but I knew it was possible. A is still pulling some levels, and Lion is a little under-leveled because he's died once still. So, still 1-3, pretty even. Morphling farming his balls off, pulls out his treads. It's going to be a lot easier to CS that extra 8 damage. It surprisingly makes a huge difference. Looking like a gank coming mid. He's got boots on this Witch Doctor, which is pretty huge. This line is going to have a lot more trouble, especially with this DD. That is just, and the DD in the phase, I mean, that's just going to be some awesome chase right there. See him just doing some warding. Going to be hitting bottom. I'm surprised this Morphling hasn't been ganked. I mean, Morphs are tough to gank, but if you do like an initiate here and then you have another guy coming around the back, you can definitely pick up that waveform escape. But I'm surprised there's no words about him. Could be more stuff going on there. Looks like a failed gank there. Wow, VS left her lane. I'm very questioned about this VS, honestly. I'm a little unsure about her skill level considering that wave of Terra Fiasco previously in the game. And I mean, they have Brilliance Aura, and are they even using it? I mean, you've got like a CM doing her job, but like nice stun by line there. Yeah, why go in on that? It's definitely dangerous. And Lion once again saving the teammate as best he can. Nice little chase by Morphling. I like this. Nice pickup. Those early kills on your carry are just absolutely huge. Might get in trouble. I don't know. Is he gonna go for it? I think he's waiting for the waveform. He could have tried something. He had pretty full mana, but would have been questionable. Full HP Morphling, wasting a black hole. It's a long cooldown there. Blind is definitely gonna go down. Oh, that is really all good. That's just painful if that happens and they get away. Those are like the worst happenings in the game. Oh man, Mirana is just taking down Doom. Nice job right there by Mirana. Who is that player? AVA Demon. I'm gonna have to look up these guys' stats afterwards. I assume they all play heavily on Dotacash. So far, pretty good players. ES still roaming with level 2. Some of these, anyone looking out at this game who's a total pub player, and I'm a pub player also. This Earthshaker play seems entirely questionable, and it's just something you have to realize about Dota, is that the skill levels and the methods of playing at obscenely high levels and anywhere lower than that are just unusual as hell. Like, you're not gonna, oh, might get a nice snipe off. Will he get it? Is that a dodge, or it's hard to tell? Yeah, that was actually a dodge. Really nice going. I don't know if he got called out on that or he was actually paying attention for once this game, but definitely just dodged that AA ult. Nice job. Anyways, this questionable Earthshaker, I mean, he's pulling lanes, he's ganking, he's definitely participated in kills. But as you can see, he has no items and he has 558. Bam, he is going to buy some motherfucking boots and he is going to be rolling in bank after this. I don't know, in normal pub lanes, you got a 2 per lane, top and bottom, but he's doing some roaming and he's contributing. Bam, level 3, huge. I don't know, it's hard to see the benefit sometimes, and I don't know, it just takes, I think that the easiest way to look at it for someone like me with an untrained eye generally, who just plays pub games, is that you have to look at win percentage. Nice, going fast medallion. I think this item is awesome, honestly. Also, kind of depends on your team setup a little bit. They have kind of a lot of magic damage, but I mean the quick phases on the 2 units, or in the 2 dudes, and it can definitely pay off. Medallion is just really powerful unit. If you are not taking damage, it's gonna drop people. I mean, 6 armor? Yeah, 6 armor. It's really good. And Mirana also already has pretty low armor, so it's definitely gonna help a lot, keep her a little bit less squishy. And I like the Wraith Band also. Wraith Bands are definitely nice, really good. She is probably gonna die. Yep, she's dead. There's the power of Doom. I mean, considering how carried or how farmed Mirana was there, just helps a crap load to nice pick off. Helps a crap load to have that Wraith Band. And I'm sorry, I just totally got sidetracked. Excuse me. I was gonna say the Doom is really helpful to shut down the hard carries. I mean, if she can't leap, that's pretty much most of her defense mechanism. But I do like that Wraith Band. 9 damage, gives her a little bit of HP, gives her a little bit of mana, and most importantly, some more damage. The attack speed is arguably good. I don't know if that was a buyback. Really nice play by Mirana there. Picking up a kill, and backed up with the snipe. They're really watching their map. Something I suck at. So yeah, how's this Morph doing? Wow, he still has the same items. What is he going for? 2k gold. I'm gonna guess a ultimate orb. If he was gonna go Perseverance, he probably would have a chicken in position to purchase that already, so he's probably just farming away. And this is not an entirely horrible thing. Like we said at the beginning of the game, kind of limited carry potential on this team. I mean, you have an AA questionably if you get nice damage items, and pretty much the Priest of the Moon over here. And they actually have a Morphling and a Doom, which can almost vaguely semi-carry. If you go the right, it's not going to happen now. He's already limited on gold and farm, but I think the Morphling can definitely outcarry Priest of the Moon, unless she really picks off all these opponents. And here's the arrow. Oh man, walked right into it. That is really frustrating. Oh, nice dodge on the snipe. That was really lucky. And she's paying attention. I think this Priest of the Moon might just own this whole game right now. Let's see, it's going to stop the push over here. Witch Doctor even has good items. I mean, double warding.